What's up, YouTube? Scotland's Finest here. I'm going to show here now my Fives collection. Start with the Silver Tongue Fire Reds. We get off right at the bat with the 99 Retro pair. Some people, these are synonymous with, of course, featuring the Nike Air Check on the back. Some people try to call them OG. I don't, because it is a retro from 1999. Therefore, it's not an OG shoe. There's going to be sticklers who are going to be like, oh, that's still an OG because it's got Nike Air. No, it's not. It's a retro. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. If you feel that type of way, that's you. Congratulations. These are the Fives in general are one of my favorite pairs. It's Tinker's, third take on the Jordan line, of course featuring the shark tooth inspired from the World War II Spitfire planes. I like that design. It's really cool. These for me in particular, because it has features the old Nike Air Check. I like to wear these with my old Nike brand Alonzo Mourning, Heat jersey, if you didn't get that by now. And actually, I was thinking about doing the sole swap with these, but I'm very superstitious, especially with sports, because I was wearing these, and like I said, the Alonzo Mourning jersey in the Game 6 of the finals, against the Spurs, when Ray Allen hit that 3, which I think will go down as the 3. But Derek Fisher's was nice and all, but I'm gonna have to go with Ray. Midsole separation's been happening here kind of recently. It's bound to happen eventually, but it is what it is. I'll see what I'll do. I might buy another pair of these and then do the sole swap and just kind of keep these saved for the big games and wear with the jersey. And and I actually got a buddy of mine that I buy a lot of Jordans with. He actually sold these to me in 2006 or 2007, I think it was. For $160, because he was just like, he didn't think it was, anything special anymore. Next, I'm going to do the 2008 pair, which came in the Countdown pack, which featured the 23 on the side, which has not been something seen with the Silver Tongue Fire Reds. The original type of sole, which, will yellow, as they do. But for me, I don't think they've yellowed too bad for 5 years. The side netting and tongue netting is still on point, and it features on the inside here the Countdown 23, 1985, 2008, symbolizing 23 years of Jordan brand. All right, here now we have the 2013 pair. It's featured the blue sole, the new style that they've gone with, to maintain that icy look that everyone wants and loves for, for the reasons that they, do. What I liked about these is they picked up the quality for the retros that have been coming out, because as you know from the 2012 releases, like the 4s are the biggest, violator of that was the quality. Like if you saw that picture of Michael Beasley wearing the black cements, they just were like crumbled everywhere. Is pretty ridiculous. And because like with these and the older ones, the leather is completely dyed through, but with those 4s, it's like painted on. And you could go like this on some of those 4s and scratch off, layers of the paint, and you'll see gray spots popping up, and it's a pain. But it is what it is. Luckily, fortunately they've fixed that. So I'll give it to Jordan Brand for actually listening to their fans for once. Next up is my favorite pair of Fives out, the Black Tongues. These are hands down my favorite Fives ever, honestly. The grapes are cool. I do have a couple pairs of those, but these are my favorite right here. If you put them all, the Fives lined up, I'm going to pick these, pretty much out of any of them, and I include the Tokyos, just because I just love the way these look. Like I've said in my other videos, black and red is like a very good color combo for me. I like it a lot, and just a great pair of shoes. The best Fives, in my opinion. They feature the 23 on the side, and they come with this cool little hang tag. Air Jordan Flight Club with like it's got like a cement elephant printing on the back with the official Jordan website, Jumpman 23. Just my favorite pair. Like if there was only other one, if someone wanted to trade me like the Raging Bull pack for these, I'd probably do that, just because I was always kicking myself in the ass, because those packs were sitting on shelves for like months afterwards, which surprisingly, I know, but they were. And I never picked them up because I don't know why. I was just being dumb. Young and dumb, as they say. Alright, next up, the grapes. Now we have here the 2006 pair and the 2013. This right here was, back in 2006, it was not as much of a struggle as it is nowadays to get retros. You'd have to be at the mall early, because the mall, it opened doors for the Jordan releases at like 6 in the morning, so we'd get there like 5:30, depending on what it seemed the turnout would be. But this was the first pair that we knew that it was going to be kind of crazy, because either the lifestyles and they were the grapes. The first time the grapes had come back in years, and so everyone was trying to get these, and that was the first time I experienced like the modern style kind of release cop that you deal with nowadays. This is before people were doing like the raffling for tickets and all that kind of stuff. But it's good. The newer generations are getting into Jordans, so I mean, it is cool that they they want to get the pairs that they weren't able to because they were a lot younger when they had come out previously. But I like these. They're cool looking style. The color combo is really cool. You can pull off some pretty interesting outfits. Not too over the top personally. I don't like going too over the top, but it is what it is. And so yeah, we had got them all at normally, like I said, we'd get there at 5:30. We got there at 4 in the morning, and there was already like 40 people there before us. And the mall I would get these from was for the Sawgrass Mills. If you're from South Florida or been there, you've probably heard of that mall. It's a pretty big one, and luckily they've got quite a few stores in there that carried these, so we were able to get ours. And actually have like here the 2013 pair. And when these came out, and like they said, they feature that the blue icy kind of sole. When these came out, it gave me some nostalgia, because the pictures I saw on like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook of just the people with the outfits, like all matching everything, made me feel like I was back in 2005 in high school, just like everything matching. I mean, that for me was like, even back then it was way over the top. I like to do like the subtle kind of matching, not like and I mean subtle, like little things here and there. Like I'm not like some of these rappers now and style guys that go for the non-matching thing, like Stolly, for instance. He'll wear like these, or like or better example, like the Pure Platinums with like a pair of camo LeBrons with like a pair of camo pants and a red sweater or black sweater or something, But yeah, I saw some crazy outfits that brought me right back to high school. The 4X freaking snowman shirt era. And what I thought picked up for these, what I thought were pretty cool, were the Bobby Fresh Pez of Bel Air socks. Nike Elite custom socks from Bobby Fresh. I grew up watching the Fresh Prince of Bel Air almost every day with reruns and the new episodes. It was one of my favorite shows. Will Smith was my boy. Agent J, my dog. And they're cool. Be Fresh and the big logo on the bottom of the sole. They're cool. And what I thought I liked about the grapes coming back out was I get to bust out this shirt I haven't worn in a very long time. It's a Jordan brand shirt, as you can see there, with the grape, with a Spitfire, with the the grape colorway within its shark teeth. It's a cool shirt in my opinion. It's a lot different. It's that old style, the big shirts, tall tees, I guess. I'm not really too into the whole tight shirt kind of thing, but teach his own, as they say. And this hat I had actually bought months before these shoes released, because when I saw it online, I thought this inside here, if you can see it, it's purple, and on the top of the fish, I thought it was black, and it was just like the old school Marlin colors, because after the whole change up with the logo and the colors, I wasn't too crazy about the whole change up. The colors pissed me off the most, changing from the black, teal, and silver, which are actual colors that the Marlin fish are. It's what they are now. Pissed me off. The logo, it's not as good as the old Florida logo, but it is, it's not that bad. But the color change pissed me off. So I got these randomly, thinking it was just, I didn't realize that the purple was like up here, and inside the logo and on the the fin and sword. But yeah, and actually was like, wait a minute, I got these, and I'm like, oh, I know what shoes these can go with. Boom. So yeah. Well, yeah. So like, subscribe, shoot me some comments. If you want to do a comparison video, let me know. Instagram, Vine, Twitter, all same name, Scotland's Finest. And there'll be more videos to come soon. So stay tuned, and we'll be showing off our heat, as they say. Take it easy, y'all.